Welcome back to 18 Birdies Golf 101. The question we're answering is how to improve. I read this great book like 12 or 15 years ago, and it was by this author, Josh Kaufman. And this isn't verbatim what he said, but I took kind of the best chunks that related to me and all of my students and turned it into 6 steps to help you improve at golf. The first step to improving at anything really is defining the goal. For golf, I think a great goal for a beginner is striking the ball in the sweet spot or hitting the ball solid. Hitting the ball solid just means that your club is in the position it was intended to be in at impact to perform at its highest level. Every golf club was designed to strike the ball in the sweet spot, and once you understand what that means, looking at the club and defining that goal of hitting the sweet spot, that will help dictate the rest of your moves in your golf swing. So number 1, define the goal and understand hitting the sweet spot. Step 2 is understanding the skill. And most importantly, you just need to conceptually understand what it means to hit the sweet spot with each club in your bag. We've got a great video on this, understanding how the club works, that will help you through all of those concepts and make it easier for you to improve. Step 3 is getting the gear that you need to reach your goal. So if the goal is hitting the sweet spot, you could literally start with 1 club. And if that's where you are, I would say start with a pitching wedge. But if you want, you could get an entire set from wedge all the way to driver and a putter, and you could start practicing with every club in the bag. Step 4 is blocking the blockers. If you really want to get better at something, you need to eliminate distractions. And you need to give yourself 100% focus on the thing you're working on. Even if it's a short period of time, if you can get the distractions out, it will allow you to focus fully on the thing you're working on. The 5th step is dedicating some time to practice. So look at your life, look at your schedule, figure out how much time you can dedicate to practice. I think the smallest amount of time that makes sense to dedicate to practice in golf is probably somewhere around 20 minutes if you're going to the driving range, and as low as 2 or 3 minutes if you're at home. But if you can, schedule yourself 45 minutes 2 or 3 times a week. That'll give you the best chance to improve on a pretty steady pace. Step 6, and this may be the most important piece of the whole puzzle, is learning through feedback. In golf, unlike other sports, there is a lot going on with our club, our swing, our grip, contact, ball flight, curve, spin rates, launch angles, land angles, side spin. All of that stuff is really, really valuable feedback if you have an accurate measuring device. So if you can take all of these swings that you're making when you practice and get really, really good, accurate feedback from every single one of them, you're going to learn really, really fast. The more accurate feedback you have, the faster you'll learn. One of the coolest feedback tools that you can utilize is the Swing Analyzer, and you can find that in the 18 Birdies app. But ultimately, if you follow these 6 steps, you're going to be on a path toward improvement, and the closer you follow those steps, the faster your improvement will be. Thank you for watching, and happy golfing.